So now we are going to create a checkout page for our app like this. As you can see, this is the checkout page of Amazon clone that I have already created, and now we have to create it in our actual project. So for that, first of all, we have to add some add some product in it, and now go to checkout page. Now as you can see in this checkout page, okay, wait a second, I have to add some product here. Okay, now as you can see, this is the checkout page. There's a two different containers. This is the shopping cart container and this is the subtotal container. So now we have to create that container. So first of all, we have to create a main container, this container that we created in each and every component. So then style dot, first of all, import style. Okay, we have to do it manually. So then go to import style from style components and save it. Now we have to use that container here, container. Now as you can see, we have to create two different containers. As you can see in the full screen, the shopping cart container and the subtotal container. So just create it. So like this. Okay, wait a second, I have to recheck each and everything before we do it. Checkout container. Okay, so first of all, we have to import navbar here. So navbar, as we want it in each and every page. So just the okay. So now we have to import that navbar. Okay, why the auto import is not working? Navbar from dot navbar and save it. Now navbar appears in the page. Now we have to create a main container here, and inside that container we want shopping cart and subtotal. And now we have to create it. So just first of all, we have to create a main const main is equals to style dot div, save it, and then shopping cart const this style dot div, and again we have to create subtotal const subtotal is equals to style dot div and save it. Okay, everything works perfectly now. Now we have to apply some CSS to container also. So just first of all, we have to apply it. So width of 100%, max width. Okay, we forgot it to apply in the home page also, but we want to apply this max width and height of feature content margin auto background color to be RGB 234 237 237. Border 1 pixel solid red for inspection, and position relative, and save it. Now as you can see, When I zoom out, its size is limited. But as you can go to home page, okay, just go to home page, and as you can see, the size is not limited. It expand to the whole screen. Okay, so to avoid this thing, we have to create a max width to 1400. Okay, and you can change it according to your size also, but this is according to my computer resolution. Okay, just I apply it as max width 1400 pixel, and as you can see, the size is restricted now. And then we just apply margin auto to center it. Margin auto to center it, and as you can see, it's centered now. Now everything is perfect, and we have to provide a height of fit content. So that we fit the content. Okay, now everything is perfect. Now everything works perfectly nice. Now go to checkout page, and you can see this is the checkout page, and this we want. So just zoom to regular page. Now go to shopping cart, and we have to add something here. So first of all, we have to add H2 for shopping cart. Okay, and then it appears, and then we have to create a item component, means a product row, means that is this is the product. As you can see, this is the product. This each and everything is a product. This is the product, this is the product. This means that's a product component, so we have to create it. So const product is equals to style.div, and now save it. Now I go to product, and inside that product there is an image, so we have to create it image. And then description, so we have to create a description container also, or description component. So just copy the text, and now we have to create it. Image is equals to style.div, and then description const description is equals to style.div, and save it. Okay, everything works perfectly. Now go to image, and now img image tag, and then the image from this copy image address, paste it here, save it. Now similarly go to description and type h4, and copy this description here. Wait a second, everything is perfect now. Copy this description and paste it. And then we want p tag for a price, and then we want symbol of whatever symbol in your currency symbol is in your country. And then price, I just hard coded it for small purpose. Now then button, remove, and save it. So everything in product is now ready. As you can see, this is the thing. So now we have to make it clean and nice. So just go to, so first of all we have to create main. Go to main, and then we have to work with display flex. So first of all we have to make it for a bigger size, then we have to move to responsive version, and then display flex, padding 15 pixel. Okay, then go to shopping cart, provide a padding of 15 pixel again, background of white color, hashtag FFF, and then flex as we provide the flex, so we have to cover 17% of the space for shopping cart and 30% for subtotal. Okay, as you can see here. So just go to this, but as the size of image is greater than, it's not appear perfectly. Now go to H2. We have to increase the font width by 500. Border bottom 1 pixel solid light gray. And padding bottom of 15 pixel. Save it, and as you can see the border appears now. Now we have to make changes to the item also, means we have to display this product, not item, product, in a effective way or in an attractive way. So just go display flex, align item centers. Okay, now in the here we want to cover this image section as a 30% of the product container, and then we have to provide the width, image width also as a 100%, means it cover the 30% of the space, and as you can see the size decrease. So this is the 17% shopping cart and this is the okay. For that we just go to subtotal and provide a background color for red, and as you can see, so this is the 17% of shopping cart and 30% for subtotal. So this is the flex. So now we just go to image and we done it, we work it with. Now go to description and we have to cover the description for 17%. So just flex 17%, 0.7, and then go to H4. Go to H4, in description font width 500, font size 18 pixel. Okay, we want font width 600. Okay, 18 pixel. Then again go to P, font width 600 and margin top 10 pixel. And now we have to work with the button. We have to work with the button. So we want to become a background color a transparent color hashtag 1384 B4 and save it, and border none, outline none, and margin top of 10 pixel also to here. So everything works perfectly now. Okay, and now we have to apply this button and hover effect. So whenever we hover it, so text decoration underline. So whenever we hover, the underline appear, and we want the cursor pointer. Okay, so everything is works perfectly nice, and we have done with the product also. And now if I add, okay, so if we add another product line also here as a product C, paste it and save it. So you can see it works perfectly nice and clean. Okay, so we have to remove this product. Remove this product and save it. Now we have to work with the subtotal now. So now for subtotal, here we have to use a currency format, which is a library for subtotal. Means it customize the sub like this. You can see this the comma. It appears the comma according to the thousands, according to the hundreds. Okay. So for that we are going to use a for library of React currency format. So first of all we have to import that library. So just go to new console and type npm I react currency. Sorry, my spelling is currency format. So npm I currency format, npm I react currency format, not currency format, react currency, and then we have to install it. So wait for it to install. With the help of React currency format, we can customize this subtotal according to the thousands. Means it provides the comma when thousands cross, it cross the thousands. It provides the comma according to thousands, according to the thousands. Okay, so now we have installed it. Now go to currency format. Where is this? Okay, checkout page, and now we have to use it that format. So currency format from React currency. So just import it as this, and then we want to render a text, and here it's a value, and this is the from documentations, guys. So you don't worry, you just type as I type. Okay, so render a text and then these things. Okay, now we want a fragment here. Wait, now we want a fragment here, and then p tag here having a subtotal as a subtotal is equals to, and here we want to import, we have to use basket from our React context API. So just use it. So basket dot length items, and then we want it here, and then we want a strong for a price, and just type it here, value. Okay, it's now appearing here. So wait a second for it, you can see the difference. And then before btag we want a small, and inside small we want an input type checkbox. We want checkbox as a type, and save it, and then span this order contains a gift So what is the error? Okay, what is happening here? Why the hell strong is up here now? You want it here and save it. Okay, everything works perfectly, and you can see now. Okay, now we have to provide some information. So decimal scale. So according to your country, provide the decimal scale here. So 2, then value. So we want a value here. So by default, I just type 12,000, and then display type text 1000 separator true true, and again we want prefix as a rupee symbol. As I am from India, so there it needs Indian rupee. So prefix Indian rupee, and as you can see, it works perfectly nice. Okay, we want space also here, so just provide a space there, and as you can see, it works perfectly nice. Now okay, first of all we have to work in a full screen, and then we have to go to the mobile version also, and now we have to provide a button outside this currency format. Just type button and type proceed to checkout. Proceed to check out and save it. Proceed to checkout and save it. Now everything works perfectly. Now we have to do a designing part. So for that, just type as I type in subtotal. So remove this background color. Okay, sorry, we want to provide a white color as a background. Margin left, so it's shift from left side slightly. Okay, now provide a height of 200 pixel. Height of 200 pixel. Display flex direction column. Align item center. Justify content center. Now everything is now centered. Now we have to do some styling. So here we want P for a font size of 20 pixel. So the size of P is increased. Then we want a small. Display flex. Align item center. Align item center. Margin top 10 pixel. And then we want a span, because there is a span inside the small, and we have to shift it from left as a 10 pixel. So you can see it shift from it. Now we want to work with the button. Width of 65%. Height of 33 pixel. Margin top 20 pixel. Background color hashtag FFD814 and save it. Border none. Outline none. And border radius 8 pixel. So this is the guys, as you can see, it's work perfectly done now. Okay, we have to provide a space here between the colon and the price. Okay, we go to here and just space. Okay, okay, it's working now. Now as you can see, the space is completely visible now. Now here, as you can see, this is the hardcode product. You can see this is not a basket. So whenever I go to basket and add the product, you can see the product items are 4, but here it's appear only 1 because this is the hard code. Now we have to link this product with our basket, which is actually a basket. So for that we have to map this product with basket. So how we can do these things? So just do as I do. So just create a parenthesis basket and then map the basket and then just type product, means that's the product, and then we have to copy this product and then paste it here and save it. So you can see the 4 products are now up here. Now instead of this image URL, just type product and then image. So image changes now. Similarly, product.title, then similarly we have to type a title. So it's changed the title, as you can see, it's changed the title. And then similarly we have to change the price, as you can see, product.price, and the price change according to it. So this is the thing, guys. So now we have work because there's a 4 basket, then it's now we have to work with the subtotal. As you can see, the subtotal is hard coded now. Now for that we have to go to the reducer.js, and here we want to create a function to get the total amount of basket. So for that, go to reducer and create a function called get basket total. Here we want to pass a basket as a parameter, and then here we want that basket and dot reduce, means we have to reduce the basket. Here we want to use a reduce method, which is a method to reduce the particular parameter, means particular thing inside that basket. Suppose here in basket there's the title component, which is same, this is the title, this is the title. Similarly there is a price. So now we have to reduce this price and create a total of it using reduce function and create a one value, means we have to use this price and create a one value of it as a sum. Okay, so then just go to the here and type reduce. Reduce is a function which reduce the particular parameter which is inside the basket, and then item, and then we want to this item dot price, means this is the item the product, and then we have to add it in a amount, and then here we want to pass the initial value of that amount. So this is the thing. Okay, so basket reduce, it means it reduce the particular parameter in a one value. Here we want to reduce the price parameter in a one value in a form of addition. So for that we have to provide a amount, means a variable first, whose initial value is 0. We have to provide the initial value at the end of it, and then the function that we want to run. Here we want to add the price. Okay, so this is the thing. Now we have to export this thing and save it. Okay, everything works perfectly now. Now go to checkout.js, and instead of this 12,000, just type get basket total from reducer and provide a basket as a parameter. Okay, everything works perfectly now. Now just go to home page. Now add some products, go to checkout, and as you can see, the price is according to the products price. Okay, so everything works perfectly nice here, and everything looks perfect here. So now we have to work with responsive. As you can see, in mobile version or tablet version, the things goes wrong. So for that, here in main, we have to provide some media queries in a main container like this: @media only screen and max width of 1200, max width of 1200 pixel. We want a flex direction column, so it goes at the bottom. As you can see here, it goes at the bottom. Now go to checkout cart and provide a media screen and max width 1200 pixel. We want flex none. Okay, it doesn't affect anything, but it's necessary to do. Now go to shopping cart. Subtotal means go to subtotal and provide a media queries @media only screen and max width of 1200 pixel, flex none, and margin top. As you can see, both the container is joined now, but we want to provide a margin top of 20 pixel. So everything looks perfectly nice here. As you can see, it's perfectly nice, and this is responsive. As you can increase the size. Boom, bam, it's working. Now the main thing that we want to make it happen here is the remove function. So whenever we click on the remove button, it removes the product. So how to achieve that thing? So first of all, we have to create a state or case in it, as we create a state to add to basket, we have to create a state to remove the basket. And before that, there is a one main thing that we want to do, is that we have to provide each and every product or a card a ID. Suppose we want to provide an ID to this product as a 1. Similarly, we want to provide an ID to this product a 2. Then this ID 3. Similarly, this a 4. Similarly, this a 5. And now we have created that ID. Now go to the card.js, and in here in item we have to pass ID. We have to also provide an ID to it and then save it. And everything is reset now. So first of all, we have to refresh it. Now go to Amazon, or means home page, add a product, go to checkout, and as you can see, nothing happens. We just provide an ID to each and every product. Now go to reducer, as we have to create a case to remove product from a basket. So this case remove product. Okay, remove from basket. Remove from basket. Similarly, in capital case, remove from basket. Now we just created the case. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Go to above and type return. Okay, we don't want to return it. We have to make some changes here in the case, like this. So first of all, we have to grab the index of that particular product that we clicked. So that dot state dot basket dot find index. Okay, we have to find the index of basket item, which is equals to basket item dot id. Here we use the id equals to the action dot id. Means when we click this remove button, the action, means the dispatch function, provides the id of this product to the reducer, and it compare the id with the particular product which is present in the basket. Okay, then press id, it compare and give the index value of that particular product and save it. We just create the index of that value. Now we have to create a new basket here. Let new basket equals to spread the basket in this new basket, current basket in the new basket, as a array, not an object, my mistake, as an array, and save it. Now here we want to work. If the index value, if the index is greater than equals to 0, then we have to remove the basket, remove that product from the basket. So new basket dot splice that index from 1, means we have to remove that product from splice, means it cuts that product from that from the basket. It removes that product from the basket which having an index value of this. Okay, so and similarly we just remove it. Now else, if console, if the index value is less than 1 or in negative, then 1. Can't remove product whose ID is this ID, and save it. That's it, guys. We done it. So okay, index, sorry, ID not index, whose index is this. And similarly, we have to return a state. So we just need to spread the state, and then basket equals to new basket. Save it. That's it, guys. We created the state or case to remove product from the basket. This is the complicated one. So to understand, so this is the index. We get that index from this. Suppose here you can understand from this. So whenever I click on this remove button, so the remove function or the dispatch function that we use in this remove button provide the ID of this product to the reducer, and reducer get the index of that value, index of that product whose ID is this action.id, and get that ID, and then we created the new basket to remove that product from that basket if the index value is greater than 0. If the index value is greater than 0, then the product present in it. If the index value is in negative 1, then the product is not in the can't remove, whose product ID is this. Okay, that's it, guys. This is the thing that we want to do here. Now go to checkout.js and create a function here to remove the product from it. So just type it, remove from basket, and is equals to here the e, and then this e dot prevent default and then we have to use a dispatch to transfer the data ID of that particular product. So just go to that, and here we want to we want a ID as a parameter here also. So just type it here, and then here we want dispatch dispatch, then just provide a type and type here remove from basket, and then ID, provide ID to it, provide ID to it here, provide ID to it as this. We provide this ID here. Okay, that's it, guys. We done it here. Now go to remove button. Where is the remove button? Here, and then just on click E and E, and then type here remove from basket, and then provide E, and then product dot ID as a second parameter, and save it. Hope this works now. So we have to go to the home page, add a product here. Now go to this, and suppose it works. It's work. As you can see, the product's removed now. Similarly, remove. So the product is 0. Again, we done it. Go to checkbox and then remove the product. It removes, it remove the products, it removes. Okay, so everything works perfectly nice here. Product removes. As you remove the products, it changes the basket count also, as we made change in React Context API or a private database. So this is a lot complicated to understand. You have to repeat this video again and again, or you have to read documentation carefully to understand each and every concept. And I will recommend you to watch Clever Programmer video or Amazon clone to understand these things very perfectly. Understand, as my English is very that thing. You understand what I mean to call? Okay, so just remove these things, and that's it, guys. We have done with our remove function. We have done with our subtotal. We create our checkout page. We create the basket count. We create the state provider. Everything is worked perfectly now. And in the next video, we are going to create this address page, and this address page, which is very easy to create. You can easily create it. Okay, so this is the thing that we want to create in the next video. Till then, if you like this video, please subscribe. If you like this video, press like button and share with your friends.